This is the day that the Lord has made, and we shall rejoice and be glad in it. Um, I'm so glad to be here. I'm so glad for those of you who decided to stop by. You are appreciated. Your presence is appreciated. Listen, I wanted to talk a little bit about a video I saw, and motion detected at front door. Alexa, please stay quiet. Um, I'm paraphrasing the title, but it was Chris Chaos at Christmas Time, something like that. And essentially, it was about people um, getting these gifts that, and a lot of them were Secret Santa themed, but they were talking about how they, put forth effort to be thoughtful, to get a good gift for the person that they, picked as to be their Secret Santa for. But when it came to them, um, I guess that's where the chaos ensued. They got cheap gifts or um, gifts that clearly weren't, they didn't meet the standard of, or the limit. So if it was a $50 limit, they said that the gift or gifts that they got didn't equal $50. Some said it was less than $10. Um, and then there were others, like parents, who had signed their children up for, um, like these organizations that adopt families or their children to shop for them during Christmas, toys, clothes, whatever. And some have big ticket items in their requests. But there was a particular parent who was just, I thought, because listen, let me just preface what I'm about to say by saying that I don't get the girls greatest gifts. I just don't. And I'm in that category. And I smile and I seem thankful, but a lot of times, a lot of the times, a lot of the gifts that I get, people clearly don't know me. That's just what it is. And, it's what it is. It is what it is. Um, and I'm not tooting my own horn, but I try to be thoughtful in my gift giving. Um, this year, I really didn't get anybody anything. I couldn't afford to. And that's just the reality of it. So I am grateful for any and everything that was given to me. I didn't give anything. So, um, putting that out there. But there was one parent in particular where I think she really came across as entitled and about like how her kids didn't get name brand stuff and how it was she really, I mean, she was upset that her kids didn't get a Nintendo Switch for the whole, because she put Nintendo Switch on one of her kids' list, and she said the kid got something. It was not a Nintendo Switch. It was a cheaper thing, but it was strictly smaller or whatever than a Nintendo Switch. So her thought process was getting the Nintendo Switch for the whole family to use. And it was just, she was doing a lot of belly aching. And I'm like, well, I can see both sides of it. Because being being poor or not having, you know, the greatest of resources, you can't supply gifts for your children. And I understand that you want them to have good things and good quality clothes and things like that. Um, and you have expectations of people shopping for your kids as if you would shop. However, ain't nobody gonna mama your babies the way you mama your babies. Okay? Um, there are a lot of people out here who are struggling. The fact that anybody willingly took on the task to adopt an angel and basically provide for them, a little gratitude goes a long way because they didn't have to get them anything. I understand everybody who, you know, had to travel, didn't have the means to travel because they didn't have a car. I get that. And the money that they spent was, some were saying, was more than went to get what they went to pick up for their children. I understand that too. But listen, I'm sorry your kids didn't get everything that was listed on their list for a gift. I'm sorry that your secret Santas were not what you wanted them to be. Again, a little gratitude goes a long way. And it is what it is. So, I don't know. I just thought we'd discuss this. But anyway, I was supposed to go see David tonight. But we are under a threat of a major snowstorm that's supposed to start later on this afternoon into the evening. It's supposed to pick up around 4, which is closer to the time that we were supposed to go to the movies. We take taxis. And if it gets really bad, the taxi company to close early. They usually stay open 24 hours. But in inclement weather, they will pull all of their cars off the road. And I am not getting stranded. We're not getting stranded all the way across town. So we're just going to stay in. We'll probably make some Rice Krispie treats and watch a movie. But that's the extent of. Does anybody feel like Christmas just beat them up this year? Because I didn't even do anything hardly. But I just feel punch drunk, like whipped, wiped. I'm, listen, like I said, I didn't do nearly as much as I wanted to, or but I got the job done. I got, you know, um, my son a few things that he needs, and went to uh, families yesterday uh, afternoon. We sat around, ate presents, ate dinner, had a good time. It was good, you know, catching up with family. And we came home and went to bed. Because, yeah. But anyway, I will talk to you guys at a later time. Socialites. What am I going to say next? Help me get monetized. I need 1,000 subscribers. I'm nowhere near that. So, what you can do, like, comment, share, subscribe, all of the things to make the algorithm noticeable. Get me in that algorithm so I can start showing up on people's pages, and then, we can be off to the races. Anyway, my Weezy Jefferson is acting up. Oh, George. So anyway, you guys have a great day after Christmas. Happy, Merry, Feliz. Merry, happy, and Feliz. All right, love you. Bye-bye. Now, if I was an off button, where would